Hey guys, for today's video, the topic is why you shouldn't despair tough times. Now, tough times have a silver lining, and it's that they allow you to grow, and that growth will be permanent, while the tough times will be temporary. They'll be gone soon enough, but that growth that you get from them is going to last you your whole life. You're going to level up and become a better person. In a way, it makes tough times worth it. Now, obviously, going through them isn't going to be any fun, especially depending on what exactly is causing them. But there's always going to be that silver lining of growth there that you can think of whenever you're feeling really down. You'll know that you're going to come out of it a better person, even if it takes a while, and it might, depending on what happened. It could very well take a long time for you to work through it. But once you're out of it, you're going to be so much stronger and tougher than you were before it happened. And that toughness is going to help you live a better life and maybe even help with your relationships and your career and that sort of thing. So, I've got some decent examples with my own life in the past few years. It hasn't been a cakewalk by any means. Nothing super bad has happened, thankfully, but there's just been a lot of annoying stuff going on. So 2 years ago, got into my very first car accident, and I was fine, thankfully, but it wasn't fun to go through that whole process. And then a month later, I got laid off from a great job, so that also sucked. It was like compounding crap on top of crap. And then 2 months after the layoff, my parents moved to Colorado. So I then had to find a new place to live. And since then, I've moved 4 times in the last 2 years. And I really love my current place. As you can see, I've actually made an effort to decorate it. But yeah, it's not fun to move 4 times in 2 years. Let me tell you. So I'm getting pretty tired of moving, so hopefully won't have to move for a while. But then last year, in I think it was September, I started going back to the gym, and I was overzealous my first time and got rhabdomyolysis without health care. And for those of you who don't know, rhabdomyolysis is where you work out so hard that your muscles start to literally break themselves down. Yeah, you can overdo it, turns out. Usually it's caused by trauma, like if somebody gets something really heavy dropped onto one of their limbs, or if they fall on one of their limbs in a weird way that causes trauma on the muscle, that can cause rhabdo. But in my case, I caused it to myself because my mind was stronger than my body and I thought I could keep going. So be careful in the gym, guys. don't get rhabdo, it's no fun. But yeah, so as you can see, the last few years haven't exactly been a cakewalk, and throughout that whole period I've been dating off and on and nothing has landed. But that tends to happen for all of us, so it's not exactly tough, but it just kind of added on to everything. So yeah, it hasn't been a cakewalk, but I've grown so much from it all. And as you can tell, I can look back on a lot of it and laugh. I've grown big time from it. Like, I love who I am right now, and that's due to a lot of these things that have happened that haven't gone the way that I wanted them to go. There have been so many times where I wanted things to end a specific way. They end the completely opposite way from what I wanted, but it works out for me in the end because I grow so much that I'll then be able to get better things in the future, and I already have in some cases. So don't despair tough times. Getting through them isn't easy, yeah, but when you come out of them, you're going to love who you are. You're going to be so much stronger, so much tougher, and so much better than you were before it happened. So that's the silver lining. If you can, whenever you're going through tough times, just see if you can have that in the back of your mind. There's that silver lining that you're going to come out of it a better person. So stick through it and watch yourself grow. And I hope that you'll end up loving who you end up becoming because you'll have leveled up that much. So I hope this video helps you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Arrivederci!